Hi guys, this is Shadowreaperofhell of Team Tonberry, along with my teammate Ozma89 Slicer and Derek. Today we're going to be going over my deck. My deck of the week is Burn. So here we go. Start off, we have one Mystic Tomato. With 1500 or less, everybody knows what it does. Sangan, it's a searcher. Everybody knows what it does. Marshmelon, 1000 burn damage when it's flipped, can't be destroyed by battle. The Fool, put in defense mode face down, can't be destroyed by battle. Spirit Reaper, can't be destroyed by battle. When it attacks and inflicts battle damage, your opponent must randomly discard one card. That's pretty good. Two Nurses. Anything your opponent would gain through card effects, he loses. Two Masks of Darkness. Flip, return a trap from your graveyard. This deck relies a lot on traps, so that's pretty good. Three Fire Troopers. When you summon it, you tribute for 1000 damage. Two Krebons. When your opponent monsters attacks this monster, they both return to their hand, and your opponent gains the amount of attack points the monster attacking it is, but with Nurse on the field, they lose it.
Sadly, it doesn't work while it's face down, though.
Or it doesn't work when you attack with it, either.
Yep.
Three Mecha Bunnies. Mecha Bunny is a weird card because when it flips, you take 500 damage, and when it's destroyed by battle, you must target one card on the field to summon another Mecha Bunny face down. It's weird like that.
Yeah, I thought the burn damage was from the target, not
Besides, for some reason, they decided to write "love it" on its head. I don't know why, but they did.
Groovy, baby.
Well, you could target. Okay, well this.
Okay, we're going.
Yeah.
3 Stealth Birds. A must in a burn deck, in my opinion, because you flip it face up, you burn them for 1000, flip it face back down.
And what's the defense?
Cheap card. Really
it's 17.
That's not bad.
Poison Mummy. It's got 18 defense. You flip, when it's flipped, your opponent takes 500. This thing saved me so many times. And one of my favorite cards, which everybody doesn't run in a burn deck, Lava Golem.
Okay, please explain why you run this. Even though I already know, I'll ask you anyway.
Well, because I run it with my combination with my spells and traps to make my opponent not attack. And every standby phase, your opponent takes 3000 damage, and you tribute 2 of your opponent's monsters. So say they've got
3000 damage, Chansey.
I said 1000.
You said 3000.
Well, your opponent can attack with it, but if you got magic and traps to block your opponent's attacks, it's pretty good.
What you could do is you could summon it and put your magic cylinder face down or something like that.
Pretty much. Okay, now on to the magic cards. Or spell cards. I'm a bit old like that. I call them magic. Lightning Vortex. Discard a card and destroy...
Staple.
Yeah, pretty much. Dark Door. You can only attack with one monster. Level limit to area B. Level 4 monsters and up or change to defense. Tremendous Fire. Your opponent takes 1000.
You take 500.
Messenger of Peace. Monsters with 1500 attack can't...
Wait, how many Messenger of Pieces?
Oh, well, 2 Messenger of Pieces. Monsters with 1500 attack or more can't attack. I have to pay 100 life points during my standby phase. It's optional now, but it's pretty cool like that. Swords of Revealing Light, MST, staple, and a very versatile card called Poison of the Old Man. Basically, I can inflict 800 damage, or I can gain 1200 life points. And it's a quick play, so it's pretty epic like that. 3 gift cards, which is a must in this deck. Your opponent gains 3,000 life points, but because I've got Nurse, they lose. Gravity Bind, everyone knows what it does. 3 Bad Reactions to Smochi, which is the trap version of Nurse, so I don't really need to explain that. 2 Dark Cures, I'm probably taking the Dark Cures out for paths, but I don't have the paths yet. And when this card is, when your opponent normal summons a monster or monsters, they gain life points equal to half of it, but if I have Bad Reaction or Nurse on the field, they lose.
For the record, Tansy did say he doesn't have paths yet, and he does trade online.
I can just buy paths for 25 cents. Got Magic Cylinder, must. Call the Haunted, it works. I can summon a Fire Trooper, distribute it right there. Or Stealth Bird, flip it, calls destroyed. Dust Tornado, and Ceasefire. Flips all monsters on the face down defense position. Monsters face up, their effects do not activate, and you take a 500 burn for each of them. So
including the ones on your side of the field, right?
Yes, including every monster on the 500 field. If it's an effect monster, take 500 burn. So
aren't all your monsters effect monsters?
Pretty much. So say I have 5 effect monsters, and your opponent has 5 effect monsters, because very rarely nowadays do you run normal monsters. That's a 5,000 burn, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, so this was Shadow Reaper of Hell, Ozma89 Slicer, Derek for my burn deck, and this is Team Tonberry. Peace.